So I got my Kinley's Doodle Box for June, and I'm pretty ecstatic about it because it is perfectly coordinated as usual, and I just love all the colors. So what I have here is Hannah always includes a cute little journal card, and I laminate it with the heaviest lamination. And then on the reverse side, I put an adhesive clear pocket, and then I can stick the coordinating post-it pad that comes with the kit in there, leaving one sheet on the top so that as I'm doing my planning, I have this right here, and I can just write my notes, rip and go. And I also really like to use a sheet of acetate as the first sheet so that it protects everything. And those of you who know Hannah's products know that her probably most favorited product is the Gold Bow acetate. I like to call it the Silver Bow acetate, but it's really great because you can use it both ways. So that's the sheet that I have here protecting. Next I have a sheet of plain vellum, and I had purchased my name done by C. Amy Draw, and so I just printed that on a sheet of clear vellum, and then I used the cool washi tape that coordinates with the kit to decorate it. And as you can see, it coordinates perfectly with this divider that I have behind it. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the dividers. I get the B6 size, and I'd almost recommend this to everybody. And here's why. So this is what the dividers look like when you get the B6. It's set up so that they're scored and you can fold them. They've got the great rounded corners. They're very heavy laminated and last a lifetime. I love them. So what I do is I can use it in my B6, but I right now am mostly in my personal wide rings, and I use Foxy Fix. This is a spice salt. So what I do is I cut it in half and I trim one size to the regular divider size of the personal wide, which would be 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Then when I'm done trimming it, I use a corner rounder just to make them all look exactly like her dividers do. So let's talk a little bit about that. Some really neat acetate came in this kit, and it's some silver roses, but the cool thing about it is the reverse side is black, and it's very neat. So what I would do here, I've already trimmed this to the right size. So what I would do to use it in my planner is I would then take the large corner rounder and just do the 2 outside edges, and then I would take my hole punch and be sure everything's in there right, and punch. Now, one more thing is I take my fine pair of scissors, and I don't know how well you'll see this, but I cut a slit in each hole. And there's a reason that I do this, and for me it is the only way that the ring planning would work for me. I'm an old Levenger planner girl and then Happy planner. So what that allows me to do is just put it in like this, but then whenever I want to move something, it can come out and go back in. And I do this with all of my inserts so that I can use my planner and, reorganize to my heart's content. So you can see beautifully coordinated vellum that goes right with the dividers. On this divider, I put, again, another adhesive pocket. The ones that I use are the Smeed, and the size that I use is 4 1/16 by 3. They come 100 in a box. I like them way better than the Target ones. They'll last you a lifetime unless you send a bunch of them to your planner bestie. And so I have the cool stickers right there in a little pocket on that divider. This divider, it was actually from the February kit, but a lot of Hannah's stuff coordinates so that you can mix and match things. I had a vinyl on there. And then something I really wanted to talk about is Hannah included one of Ramie's bows in the box. Now, I am not a bow girl in terms of big bows on the top of my planner or attached to the outside of the planner. I love bows, as long as it's like simply gilded bows, fox and pip bows. Um, so when I saw this bow, I was just ecstatic. First of all, there's a lot of white, which I like, and I love the see-through nature of it. And the other cool thing Ramie did is in her packaging, she gave Hannah's subscribers a really nice discount to order from her new shop. And I just can't say enough about the quality of the bow that she created, and I really wish her well in her shop. So hopefully those are some ideas that might help you as you're working with your Kinley's Doodle Box. And just one other thing is I use a lot of things, even scraps, to decorate. So you'll see little pieces of the acetate and vellum, and here I even took one piece of the Post-it pad and laminated it, and that also works out well. Now I did talk before about those B6 dividers. So if I only need 1/2 of it, I can put the other half right in here in the pocket of my planner, and I do that in the front and in the back. If I didn't have so much stuff in here, you could see it better. But that it's nice for decoration and also for stability. And I hope you got some tips from this that help you in your planning. All of the tools that I use and also some coupon codes are down below. And if you enjoyed this, we'd appreciate a thumbs up, and please subscribe to our channel.